Hello, world. Welcome back to Let's Talk Barca. This is episode 35, and this is the review of the Champions League Barcelona versus Bayern Munich in a Bayern Munich 2-0 win. Now, let's get into it. All right, guys, man, I'm going to get straight up tell you, man. Oh my goodness, man. Like, Xavi, like, this, right now, I'm on a Xavi out. I'm about to start the Xavi out train, man. Like, He's got a few more games to get this lineup thing straightened out, because his team selection is just like, I've never seen something so horrible. Like, who goes around substituting every game 4 and 5 players and playing different? Like, it's just like I couldn't. Alonso. Cause we played like Alonso and Busquets and Christensen down the core of our center against Bayern Munich, one of the most physical and quick teams in all of professional sports. We absolutely went with the slowest possible, most basic, like, come on, of all we had the possibility to go very dynamic. We had the possibility to do so many different things, to be so athletic, to be so skillful, to be so technical. And we went with the biggest, slowest, cumbersome lineup possible. Like, oh my goodness, what a brain fart. Like, absolute brain fart. Like, oh my goodness. Like, I don't even know if I want to get into the game. I just want to, like, I honestly am just going to be ranting. I don't even know if I want to do a review, because I'm just going to be ranting about how absolutely disgusting Xavi's selection was. Like, everything about that selection. You went and played Alonso 90 minutes. We have played how many games? We've played at least, 10, 15 games, including preseason. And during the preseason, I don't know if Jordi Alba or Balde actually got to play a full 90 minutes once. And then after playing 1 15-minute that was interrupted, Alonso comes out and plays 90 full minutes against the toughest team we've ever had to face. He gets absolutely destroyed, offers nothing going forward, and stays on the pitch. Come on, man. Explain that to me. And the so-called optimists can be like, oh my gosh, we had our chances if Pedri would have did this, and if Lewandowski would have did this. Yeah. That's not. We could. This game, you guys are fools. This game here was for Barcelona to dominate. Okay? This should never have been a loss. This should have been a total and utter domination. You move Dembele to the right. Why are we playing Dembele on the left? Dembele's best position is on in right. But we go and we play him most of the game on the left, and then we play on the right. Rafinha is one-footed. He goes to his left. He's always going to cut in on his left. He's always going to bring it back on his left. He is absolutely no threat on a counter, because you know what he's going to do. He's going to bring it back to his left. Left. This is not rocket science with this guy. He is so basic. Anybody can cover him. You stay on his left, and he's not going to go anywhere. You stay on his left, keep your legs closed. He's not going to go past you, okay? Rafinha's not going to go past anybody right now, because he's not going to his right. He's not going right. He's not looking right. He's not thinking right. He's just going left. Left. You want me to say some more? Left. Hey, which way is the Rafinha going? Left. Hey, which way do you think he's going to go? Left. It's not difficult, people. Not difficult. So you can't put him there, because he's just going to do the same thing every time. And then we go to him all the time. He's not Dembele. Dembele can go left or right. That's why Dembele is dangerous on the right wing. Why do we constantly switch Dembele and put him on? Yes, he can play on the left wing. But why do we put Dembele on the left wing? Just so we can only play Rafinha on the right wing. If we play Rafinha on the right wing, there's no other right winger. Who else is the other right wing other than Rafinha and Dembele? So we're really just forcing Rafinha into the game, and we're sinking Fati, we're sinking Memphis Depay. I'm not even going to call Fran Torres because he needs to get out of here. But we should have got rid of Fran Torres and kept Aubameyang if that was the case. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know if this is xenophobia. I don't know what, honestly, I don't know. It doesn't make nothing Xavi did today made any sense. His substitution patterns, then why would you take out Christensen and then put in Eric? What's the point? What's the difference? So why play Eriksen in the first place? Like, if you needed Garcia's ball movement, then why play Eriksen? Just play Garcia. Because if you're playing anyway after we're losing, you might as well play him. You just to sub him in. That doesn't make sense. Where we're losing, instead of saying, okay, you know what? Let me take out Christian and put in De Jong in that position. Let me take out Busquets and maybe put in Kessie in that position so we can get some drive going forward down the middle. We can get something. Nothing. He did nothing. He did nothing. Everything he did was absolutely trash. Xavi was trash. Absolutely trash as a man. His substitute is just so trash. Every player pretty much except for I thought that Alonso played like garbage. Rafinha played like garbage. Who else played? Busquets played like garbage. I thought everybody else who came on actually played fairly decent. I think everybody else would get between a 6 and a 7 if I was rating. Those guys would get 3s, right? Those guys would get 3s, 1s, and 0s. Alonso would get a 0 for me. Nothing. He did nothing. He did nothing defensively, nothing offensively. Nothing. 0, right? He played him a whole 90 minutes so he could get a 0. Then Xavi is getting a -10 because all the other players came out there and did their job and did well. That's why the team looked good. We are better than them. We're a better team than them. We're better players than them. We just don't have a better coach than them. Xavi might understand how he wants the team to actually play, but his team selection, oh gosh, I just can't believe that. Yeah, guys. So like I said, man. Horrible game. Don't really care. I don't even think they played all. I don't think Bayern Munich played that well. I don't think Bayern Munich is that. I don't think Bayern Munich is a better team. Sorry, they don't have more talent. They're not a better team, but they're just better coached. Their coach has a better understanding of the game in terms of like playing players in the right position. You know what I mean? Like he's just a better coach at understanding that. Like, why go and get a center back in Koundé and then just play him on the as a right back, then go out last minute and rush to go sign Bellerin and then not even playing him, then rush to get Sergio Roberto back just to not to play him, to rush to get out Dest just not to play him, to rush to get in Alonso just so you could bench Balde and things. So you just went out and got these people so you could bench 4 and 5 center right and left backs. So you don't want wing backs. You don't want backs in the team. So why even go out and sign them? Then get rid of the back 4. Let's just do a back 3. Like, stop all this like in between nonsense. It's everything in this team is in between. We're in between the back 3, in between the back 4. We're playing in between right back, a center back, in between center back and a left back. Like, it's everything is in between. Like, everything in our defense is in between. It's just absolutely horrible. Either 3 at the back or 4 at the back. Let's just get it straightened out. Get rid of Busquets or not, man. Like, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Like, we know Busquets is tired and old. He can't play certain games. Why is he still playing these games? Why? I just don't get it, bro. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't. And like it does, and I don't care about all you Xavi fanboys. Like, I don't care. I don't like any of you guys anyway. I don't like you Xavi fanboys, right? I don't like you guys because you guys don't see anything in any sort of realism. You guys are just gonna pretend like you don't see that Xavi's making mistakes. You're gonna pretend like these things are not seen. But if it was Koeman, you'd be up in arms if it was Koeman making these mistakes, right? Koeman make these mistakes after winning a trophy, and you guys are up in arms. Xavi ain't won jack for Barcelona yet, and he's making mistakes after spending 100 million euros, 150 million euros, and getting the team of a century, and he's still making this mistake. At least when Koeman was making this mistake, he was making these mistakes with like, I don't remember half these guys, Demir and what was the guy we sent off to Bruges or someplace? Like, come on, man. Fran Juggler. You know what I mean? That's who he was making these mistakes. But he didn't have Lewandowski. He didn't even have a fit Memphis Depay to play. And everyone jumped down his throat. But now that Xavi's out here with all the selection making these boneheads decisions, and everyone's gonna pretend like, ha ha ha, don't say anything about Xavi. You guys are all frauds. Yo, for those who know, like and subscribe, babes.